Okay, we are back with the next segment. It's actually a subtopic. What games are we playing? Fresh, start with you. Actually, let's start with someone else. Life Spiller.
I was about to say that, yeah.
Life Spiller, tell us what games are you playing?
I'm actually playing several games. I just finished up Get Out of Hell, and
Talking about Saints Row?
yeah, and I'm playing that Verge game that we was talking about the other day.
Axiom Verge?
Yeah, I'm playing that, and then yesterday I picked up. I'm starting to play that Darksiders Death Definitive Edition or whatever.
How you like it?
That's my game.
Yeah, man. I actually, this is part 2. I actually had it on 360, but I never finished it because it's got a little bit of link to it. So I went ahead and picked it up on that PSN sale.
Yeah, and about that PSN sale, let me just plug this in. It's happening all weekend long. Games like Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardlines, like Life Spiller said, what is it called? Darksiders Definitive Edition. Really cheap. That's $11. The Battlefield games are like $4.
Is that the original Darksiders or both of them? I mean, Darksiders.
It's just the
Darksiders 2.
It's just the second one.
Oh, okay.
But that ends on the 21st of this month, June. Just plugging that in. Anything else like Spiller are you playing?
No. That's it right there.
Oh, okay, cool. We gonna hit NarDy next. NarDy, what games are you playing?
What games am I playing? The same old. A little bit of the Battlefield 4, Hardline, The Division, NBA 2K16.
Ooh.
As always. I just got the crew. That's nice. Shout out to Raw for the suggestion. Thank you. What else? Tomb Raider. Trying to get back into Halo 5. And thanks to Titanfall 2, I'm playing Titanfall, the first one.
How you like that Titanfall?
I had it due to the fact that I kind of missed the wave. I kind of fell back off it, and plus the other games came out that overshadowed it. So now after the Titanfall, I wanted to get back into the groove of like remembering how I felt to play this game and get into it. They got a lot of people on there now, but it kind of reminds me of what I see with Call of Duty because I don't play Call of Duty and I never really did. So all I do is see a bunch of clips because most of my friends on my timeline, they definitely make nothing but clips of Call of Duty and I see it all over the place. So when I see that and me playing Titanfall, it kind of go hand in hand. So yeah, those are the games I'm playing right now.
Nice. One of the games you did mention, you said you were playing, what was it before you said Tomb Raider? Say it again?
The Crew?
The Crew, yeah, you liking The Crew?
Loving The Crew.
Hey, my cousin. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I told you, man, that game was good.
Yeah, man, especially when you got people to play with. Like at first I didn't really, from what I saw, just looking at it from a distance without, being physical with it. I couldn't really, because I'm a fan of Midnight Club, and that's my realm. Like, I love the street race with them. Yeah, so I ain't know how to feel about this because I saw slight customization with the cars and different things, but this game is, it caters to those fans of the Midnight Club genre. So, yeah, I'm glad it was free for me to try because I definitely didn't want to buy it. And now that I got to try it, I'm mad I missed out on it. But better late than never.
I tip my hat off to Microsoft for giving that as a free games for gold. Me and Fresh picked it up when it was cheap on a PlayStation sale. But yeah, that game, everyone should try that game, even if you're not a racing fan. But moving on to Fresh. Fresh, what are you playing?
Well, currently playing
Shadow of Mordor. I'm so happy for you. Woo! Yeah.
Nah, man, you get that whack game. Anyway, I'm still.
No, he said Shadow of Mordor is whack.
I'm still playing Uncharted 4, Saints Row 4, playing Paragon. Just played the Resident Evil 7 demo. It's pretty good. Currently playing Battlefront. That's what I'm playing. Like I'm staying on that Battlefront. That game is underrated.
Man, I just literally got off of Battlefront, and I'll get to that once I get to what games I'm playing. But Fresh, is that all that you're playing?
Yep, that's all I'm playing for now. Yep.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Mike caught that Darksiders though, because of that cell.
Let me say this.
Yeah.
Let me say this. The
I
game.
beat the original one.
The game. NarDy.
The original was good. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all beat the first one.
Listen
Yeah, I
though.
beat that first one, man. That was on point.
NarDy,
Yeah.
did you play Shadow Mordor?
Yeah, I have it.
Well, if you were to say, oh, you did too, Light Spiller?
Man, I love that game.
NarDy, what you think about that game?
It's exactly what everybody said. It's a cross between Assassin's Creed and Batman, and plus, the story of Lord of the Rings. It's a good game. I mean, I don't got nothing to say negative about it.
Now, you two, Light Spiller and NarDy, y'all played those games. I did too. My opinion of it is it's a phenomenal game. If you never had it and someone was actually not even that, the game is $10. Not even the Game of the Year edition, meaning all the DLC, everything. See, Fresh, you have the opportunity, and because the season pass of it is $6, I picked that up because I'm gonna go back into it to see how the season pass fares, because it's normally like $30.
We're gonna do this on the stream right now. All right. So I like Spiller. Since y'all both played both games, Shadow Mordor and Darksiders, which one you think is better?
Well, if I had to give my opinion first, I'd say Darksiders. Darksiders was definitely a classic. It was like that. One of them real throwback type games that a lot of people slept on.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the character, the mythology behind it, and just the ultimate, platforming and character progression. I mean, everything was so, nostalgic for us. Man, I remember games like this, and this was like exactly up the par or even higher. So
Yeah,
I definitely would
it
say
seemed
that
like
was
all
better
the
than-
games that's underrated that I like, the ones that people sleep on.
Right. I'm the same way. For me, I guess it would be Shadow because that game really only like a 30-hour game. I put in 60 hours on it, so that just shows you how long I was invested in that game, and I wanted to pick up everything and do everything. It's a tough call because they're both really good titles, honestly. But
What game? What's a longer length? I'm sorry, we getting off topic, but what's a longer game though?
No, that's not off topic. This is what games we're playing.
I think Shadow's about 25 to 30 hours or something like that. It's not that long of it. It's longer than most of these general games. That's only like 5 to 8 hours.
And then with the DLC that's added, I'm just saying.
Now I don't know how long. Whatchamacallit is Darksiders because I never finished that. But I put in at least 10 hours and I wasn't even done with it. So I don't know.
Darksiders was pretty lengthy.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I didn't feel it being short. It definitely was long.
It's got some RPG elements to it too, so you do some leveling up and your weapons level up. I mean, they're both good games. They're both really good titles. Real.
Now, what you gonna say, Fresh? You mother hover.
That's why I got
upset. I said I'm done. As long as I know I can level up in my progression while I'm going through my journey, I'm straight. That's all I need.
You can level up all over the place. And I'm actually
Not on Shadow Mordor though.
Yes, you could. Tell this dude you can level up on Shadow Mordor.
Man, there's some.
Yeah, you could.
When you cross over to the second land, and let me just say this: it's a small. Since you in the spirit of giving away things, you start branding, and when you start branding some of these dudes on the game, you basically have like this mind control type.
Here, I have a cool website called How Long to Beat.
I thought you were about to say YouTube.
No. But check this out. In Darksiders 2, main story takes about 22 hours. The main story plus extras is 28 and a half hours. Completionist, that's 44 hours. Combined, that's 26 and a half hours. Going to, I guess you could say, Shadow Mordor, right? Let me find that. But what you think about that? What I just said about Darksiders? Do y'all agree?
That's 2. That's not Darksiders 1. Another thing about
No, that's 2. That's Darksiders 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But another thing about the original Darksiders, it was a journey. It was based in different locations and things like that.
Right, it was a lap game, and this one's open world. Yeah. The first one's just straightforward, so you really don't have any other way to go. You have to follow a certain path, but this one's technical.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
You talking about what?
The first one versus the second.
Yeah. Or open world. It was.
Yeah,
short.
I think it was. It was kind of open world.
Yeah,
not what we know today. Not wild ass.
Yeah, but I seen like the gameplay look a little better for Darksiders. Like not gameplay, but as far as the characters, like you got boss fights and stuff.
What y'all think fighting wise? I know NarDy gonna pick Darksiders, but fighting wise, who had the better combat?
Yeah, man. I love weapons, and I say Darksiders got the weapons.
Yeah, it did have better weapons. Those not an axe.
So does Darksiders does Darksiders win with combat as far as combat, or are we split?
I would say Darksiders because the level of combat was my negative anticipation. I was like, I know this game combat is gonna probably be simple, just a 1-2 punch or a 3 combo, and that's it. But the game had some depth in the combat. So far as the first one, I'm not sure about the second one, but the second one, I seen a lot of Twitch footage and things like that. So, I'm pretty sure they followed suit with the first one. The combat is definitely underrated in that game for us, combos and things like that.
All right,
and,
I was about to say, like Spiller, so you played all the God of Wars. So I got a question. Would you say that Darksiders, when it comes to the boss fights and the fighting, is it like similar to God of War?
Which you said Darksiders?
Darksiders, yeah.
Well, because the thing is, God of War, honestly, it's just quick time events. So its combat would be more like Shadow than Darksiders. As far as God of War. Because their like combat is quick time events. That's all it really is. So you really just...
Yeah, you're right. But I'm saying is there like multiple boss fights in Darksiders too?
Yeah, there's multiple bosses.
And
see,
here
that's the selling point.
Look, I got game details for Shadow. Main story is 15 and a half hours if you just do the main story. Main story and extras is 22 and a half hours. And the completionist is 30 and a half hours. Combined is 23 and a half hours. And that's for Shadow versus. And I know this went into a whole Shadow versus Darksiders, but hey, these are the games we're playing. This is the segment we like to break it up from serious talk to have a little fun. Before we lose all our minutes, I'm gonna say what games I'm playing. Really from the sale I bought. I had all these games physical. All the games I'm about to name I already had physical, but I like digital. So I went digital and traded in all those games to GameStop, got like $60 out of them and put it towards this sale to rebuy the digital versions. And you might say, you crazy cat, but the reason
you do that?
What?
You could do that?
Well, for instance, I bought Batman. I literally bought it for like $19 off eBay, and the problem with that was the disc was acting up. Every time I would try to play for longer than an hour, it would cut me off and kick me out, and then I would have to go back in, and it'll work good after that. But anyway, something was wrong with the disc. All right, so when the sale for the premium edition of Batman Arkham Knight was in this E3 sale, right? I went for it, and I got the digital version of Assassin's Creed Unity, Batman the Premium Edition. That means all DLC, everything for Batman. And I got what else I picked up? Oh, I picked up Alien Isolation. It was $11, and I also picked up what else? Shucks, I'm drawing a blank now. But I picked up Dragon Age Inquisition, because I enjoyed what I played of that whenever I played it in the past. So yeah, man, those are the games I got. What I'm playing is Batman and Evolve and Mirror's Edge. I'm playing some Overwatch as well as some Battlefield and Star Wars Battlefront. Now, Fresh, going back to what you were saying about Star Wars Battlefront being underrated and beautiful and good. Look, I was playing that game. That game does look astonishing, yo. It was great. But at the end of the day, man, like they should have advertised that game to be that hero game mode, because I was playing a lot of that, and seriously, it's a crime that's not really the main mode. I say mode, but yeah, the hero hunt or whatever they call it. That's good. What would you say?
Are you talking about heroes? Are you talking about heroes versus villains?
Yes, that's criminally underplayed.
I don't really like it. It's okay. It's all right.
That's
really
criminally
That's
underplayed.
not a selling point though. Like I wanna jump in there and have freedom. Like if that's a mode there, I wanna play. You can play. I'm glad they got all different modes. That's fine.
That's good. That's good that they have something for everyone. But going back to all the other games, you know, pick up, if you on PS4, pick up that sale of Batman Premium Edition if you don't have it, because man, all the DLC unlocked out the gate. That's all that game was missing, right? Playing as Robin, Batgirl, Catwoman, Harley Quinn. But that's the end of the segment of what we're playing. Viewers, tell us what you playing in the comment section below. Now, let's move on to the next subject. Will Xbox One Scorpio and PS4 Neo kill current gen? Current gen being PS4 and Xbox One. Let me explain. Kill, not as in kill, as in like, you know, no one's gonna be playing. I'm just saying, will those stronger consoles cause these consoles we have today start to fade away? Spider-Man is my game of E3. Why? Because, let me say this. When we think about consoles, right, we think about exclusives. And when we think about exclusives, we think about if we're gonna like it or not. I'm not saying you guys don't like Spider-Man, but I'm sorry, everybody loves Spider-Man. I gotta log in. My computer went to sleep while I was recording.